It's IBC 2024, and I'm here on the TAG Video Systems booth, speaking to Paul. Hi, how are we doing?
We're doing great. We're having a wonderful show.
Good show so far, I reckon. So, tell us a little bit about what TAG Video Systems are showing and doing at IBC 2024.
Well, we're just doing more of what we always have been doing. We do probing, monitoring, visualization, and big data aggregation.
Yeah.
And then the big data can be turned into usefulness. And this year, we're introducing additional features and capabilities onto the platform. So we're just evolving our continuing roadmap of the platform.
So yeah, we can break this down, I think, into a few segments. Yeah,
sure.
Go on.
Well, the first thing we added for customers who really have scale to deal with, not a small customer, big customers, global customers.
This is the big guys.
Yeah, we've added a role-based access control.
Okay.
So now we have multi-access ways of defining a user's permissions for content, for availability of resources in the system, what they can touch, what they can do, on a per-user basis, per-role basis. So we can now subdivide the system quite cleanly for multi-tenant applications where an operator doesn't want to ever make a mistake touching the wrong content and so on.
Yeah, you want them to come up, feel confident in their job.
Exactly.
Log in, they can do what they're allowed to do.
And it also means then that user can be managed as a single entity in the system. You don't have to go around touching permissions everywhere.
Cool.
So this works really, really well.
Great.
We've added a heat map display. Everybody knows our multi-views. But you can only get so many pictures on a screen and get usefulness out of them, and then they become too small. So at that point, we turn it into a screen of red and green lights, which is a heat map. And a red light indicates you've got a problem on 1 or 2 or 50 channels, and we can then throw those channels to a visualization without having to look at the ones that are all still green. So it's a way of achieving extreme density of monitoring.
You're monitoring those channels anyway.
We already are, and the red lights are our monitoring.
Yeah.
But the user doesn't have to stare at a wall of pictures and wonder which one is outlined in red, right? So now it's a list of things with lights. So it makes it a lot quicker to distill down and get to root cause.
Yeah.
Right. In conjunction with that, we have what we call QC elements. So it's a deep dive into the engineering parameters of a given source. So when you get a red light and when it throws to the penalty box, you can bring up the QC parameters, see everything that's going on in that trouble stream. Leads you right to root cause analysis.
Yeah.
Yep. Very exciting is we have what's called Operator Console. So we now have full tablet-based handheld control of the entire system, all functionality in your hand, walk around your studio, control your monitor wall, control your entire estate from a handheld tablet application.
Very slick indeed.
Very exciting. We love that. We just won an award for it. So there you go. We have a language service we now offer. So we can monitor language for correct language. If you're a multi-language provider, you want to be sure the right language is on the right audio track. We now do that using some AI. And we can validate. And soon coming will be translation of captions and audio. So if you have multi-language translations, you can turn them all back into native language and confirm what's being translated is being said correctly.
Well, I think you've concisely said all that. Is that it, or is there?
Well, there's one more thing I'll mention.
There's another one.
We have a path capability to build paths, of course, to monitor throughout a food chain. We've now added the SSIM index, structural similarity, so we can measure quality of picture throughout the entire distribution chain as well. So as you go down towards the consumer and you degrade quality appropriately, we can monitor that you're doing the correct amount of quality reduction, maintain your quality, and maintain your design parameters. Yeah. So these are all new this year, in addition to ongoing little bits and bobs we've added.
And there'll be a roadmap, and there'll be developments all going.
Well, there's a whole year ahead of us. Come on.
Yeah.
Never ends. Yeah.
So for those that haven't made it to IBC and come and talk to you in person, where do we send people with a website after the show where they can find out more information?
It's tagvs.com, Tag Video Systems, abbreviated to vs.com. Come on over to the website. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. So everything else that we're doing at IBC 2024 is on kitplus.com.